Welcome, warrior. We now know that the Beast Lord's lair lies within an underground labyrinth in the region of Mordin. The cannibals have delayed our expansion long enough. Your primary objective is to crush these abominations so the Brotherhood can move on. Our scribes believe that they have found something that might help your mission. They think that the Beast Lords are somehow controlling the monsters in the raiding parties. It is believed that control over the creatures is achieved through some form of symbiosis or possibly even telepathic suggestion. What doesn't add up is how they can control intelligent deathclaws, since the scribe study insists that only creatures of base intelligence would succumb to the controlling force. This leads up to your secondary objective. If we can learn to control these deathclaws and use them to further the cause of the Brotherhood, we could very well expand our region of influence all the way to the West Coast. It is a chance, but not such a great chance that you should jeopardize your first objective. Depart as soon as you assemble your squad. Dismissed!
This is Mordin. And yes, I do kind of remember this map. So, this will be your insertion point. Once the Beast Lord leader is dead, return here for extraction. Our scouts warn that this area is heavily patrolled. Expect to find resistance. Echo Boy Surveillance confirms that this is the main entrance to the underground complex. The remains of a pre-war cemetery. There is the possibility of underground access. There is a breach here in the underground structure. Our scouts have noted very little enemy activity in this area. I normally go in this way. Once again, the map only shows you the single level. There is an underground level that most of this is actually taking part on. I prefer not to kind of go up and round if I can avoid it. So most likely what I'll do is I'll go up here, through this area, down underneath. I think there's like a few cockroaches hanging around down there, into the main central area, deal with the threat, come back up and out. Some of it is quite difficult, as I recall. Now, you may notice down here I have a ghoul. His name is Billy Bob. I switched out one of my guys. I got Billy Bob. He is stick him on 966. Go on. He is not particularly fantastic in terms of skills, but he's amazing with guns and is fairly okay with throwing. So he's kind of be my backup gunman. He does have a little bit of a problem down here in that he is a glowing one. Unlike glowing ones that we see later, he is not physically bright green on the map, but there is a little bit of a glow around him. Extreme radiation exposure has left you glowing in the dark. Darkness is no obstacle to you or your enemies. You gain resistance to radiation, but you radiate those around you. So I kind of want to keep him a little bit away from everybody else. Also not on burst if I can avoid it. Still got Stumpy. Beth up front with me punching. See, Brian has already been irradiated, but just by hanging around Billy Bob. Stitch with the automatic shotgun, and myself. So, everybody down. Everybody cannot sneak. Okay. That's why we cannot sneak. Our children know more of battle. So these are Beast Lords. So seen them before in another map with, you know, the kind of pale skinned. But we have giant wasps, we have cockroaches, and we have rad scorpions here, all trying to get me. 68 isn't bad, okay, but you've taken your shot. All right. Right, so he's got a stinky spear. 95 though. I can take one shot or one aimed shot. Aimed shot? What do we stand? 83 in the eyes. That's pretty good. Hit him in the eyes. What a shot. Advance a little bit further forward, yeah. Oh no, hang on a minute. Pressed Alt. I found out what caused all that, by the way. The whole thing of, oh no, I can't move forward even though I've got action points to spare. If you press Alt, it puts you into a mode whereby it saves the last action points required to actually engage in combat. 95, that's the best chance she's going to have all day, so... There we are. 91 and 9. Almost dead. There we are, and he's dead. I can't do shit, so I might as well just go over here. And actually, in fact, let's equip hand grenades, because I'm probably not going to need lock picking on this mission. Stitch doesn't stand a chance of actually doing any damage from this distance. Now we'll see if the rest of these guys decide to start pouring in, because if they do, if all this stuff goes raw in, then I just have to sit in these positions, gun down. Hey, I shall dishonour your tribe. No, you won't, buddy. Can you get a good shot from here? 76. Shoot him in the dick. Alright then. An unfortunate miss. Or it did absolutely no damage. You shoot him in the dick. Hey! That will scar nicely, he says. I'm guessing he's probably got something to throw. 33. Give it a go! Oops. Sorry. Hurt myself more than anybody else, but oh well. Right, who else? Oh, you're gonna act. Okay, yeah. 95. You can't do aimed. Cannot sneak. Okay. I guess I just have to sit back and wait then for everyone to come towards me. Are you gonna come further? There we are. Right. I think your 6 shooter is going to be out of range. Yeah, 6 shooters out of range. Billy Bulb, you got a 60. 60 on the cockroach. Yeah, give it a go. Alright, advance then. I'm wondering if this guy's actually going to do anything, because he doesn't seem like he wants to. Looks like he just wants to hang around over there and not actually engage in combat. Also, I can't remember how dangerous giant wasps are, so I should probably take them down fairly quickly. I know that cockroaches aren't that dangerous. If I remain on the ground, they probably will be, because they'll get me in the eyes. Yeah, I've got no chance. $12. 72 though. Right, one cockroach down. You are absolutely pathetic. Oh, you got 52. Not bad. Not bad. I don't know if it's worth it on that kind of chance to hit. Alright. Nah. Billy Bob 72. I see. So that's probably what their advantage is. Probably got high armor class, or high agility. Give a go at the wasp. Missed. You got 69. You got 95 on the big cockroach. The big cockroach is going to be annoying. There we are. And 81 with a 6-shooter. Now, I think the wasp just got high armor class because they're not moving very fast. Thankfully, though, Stitch is right there with a shotgun, so hopefully he'll be able to slap that guy right in the face. 73, 69, 73. Give it a go. Oh, well. Might as well stand up so you can actually punch something if it gets too close. 63. Yeah, I think. There we are. I might as well advance because I can't do anything. I patch myself. I'm going to get Stitch to patch me up as well. There's an awful lot of damage I did to myself with that stupid hand grenade. Ah, I'm poisoned. Ah. Shotgun! Yeah. 72 on the wasp. What's the throw? 12. And back off a little bit. Take down the wasp. Or don't take down the wasp. Oh, they're close up on Billy Bob. Can you punch the wasp to death? Punch the wasp to death! I'm failing an awful lot of these really high chance to hit rolls. 62, 95, almost dead, severely wounded, almost dead. There we are. There we go. 57 with throw. Yeah! Had to hit eventually. Now, can I do something before the wasp acts? Technically, but I don't think I want to. I want to fire a shotgun into that. No, thank you very much. Yeah, there's lots of people just moving around somewhere, but yeah, these guys aren't seem to be doing much right now. I'm guessing there's movement underground, which is what's causing it to take a while. Ah, there we are. 56. Oh, well. .92 with a pistol. Job done. Right. Can we now sneak? No. I think it's probably Billy Bob's doing being too glowy. Here's something interesting. I was right. This Beast Lord had grenades, but they're not actual grenades. They are explosive bugs. I'm going to take them. Because if I run out of hand grenades, then I can just throw insects at people and have them explode. Right, moving up. As you can see here, there are a lot of wasps hanging around and 2 Beast Lords. Now, this is one of the ways down. You almost saw the guy over there. If I wanted to, I could try and go through here, but they do have defences, and there was a guy who was just walking around here, and again, this is another way down. Well, if we've gone the other route and gone up through all this toxic goo, there is another route down here which separates me off from all the rest of the threats. But it does involve kind of going all the way up here, potentially past all this stuff, and I don't know if there's any more threats just kind of hanging around back here. So I'm just going to stick with trying to brute force through these wasps, which unfortunately is going to be Billy Bob's job. Oh yes, I was about to say, I'm astonished they spotted us, but they didn't actually spot us. I didn't respond back because these are too difficult to hit. Off burst, stand up. So they just spotted. So all the wasps started coming in. Here we are. Yeah, these two are going to come in. All right. So gun looks like he's got a pistol, I think. You got 93. And a 93. Nice. Right, I think Stumpy's going to be my guy for getting rid of all these wasps. Have to get up and advance. You got 0 where you are. Okay, I think, yeah, you're just going to have to get up and advance as well. I cannot hit them with my grenades, so it may have to be knife time. 0% chance, 0% chance, 0% chance, yeah. Okay. They might come in for Stumpy though. So yeah, advance up here. So at least Stumpy's got a little bit of defense. I forgot I put Stitch on healing. You got 22. No, just stand up and advance. Back to me again. Okay. Say back to me. Back to Billy Bob. You've not got a good enough chance to hit some Billy Bob, so you're just going to have to move in. Ah, yes, see. Probably a heavy pistol by the sounds of it. Wasp! Reload your 6-shooter. My turn! There we we go. One wasp down. And back off. Because, you know, I'd rather, if they've got, say, 6 action points and it costs 2 to attack, I'd rather be 5 away from them than 3 away from them and with a slight bonus to my dodge chance. It's just the way that, you know, standard Fallout of this era worked. It was, should I stay where I am but have a greater chance to avoid damage, or retreat and hope that the enemy don't have enough action points to come after me? That's right. Yeah. What's the chance to hit? 45? Oh well. Yeah, there you are. So they've not got enough action points to actually do damage to me. Now he's got a chance of shooting his wasps if he tries to shoot me. Almost dead. Shotgun. Uh, 46, 37. No, just advance up. Well, that was a bit of a failure, wasn't it, sir? You are not quite as skilled as you... Ooh, hello. Where did you spring from, coming and taking shots at Billy Bob? Shoot wasps. Zero and 6. No. Brian's just going to have to advance. And Beth can advance as well. I can deal with this wasp. Ow. Ow. Eat that dog. Wow. That was unbelievably pathetic. Alright then. Here you go, Brian. Not Brian. Stitch. Shotgun. At least I will die with honour, he says. Well, I don't know about that. Depends what you classify as honour, really. And, you know, charging people with wasps is not exactly what I would consider an honourable activity. Uh, 87. Oh, no. Yeah. Your strength will be mine! Later! I just need to run away right now! See if I've got enough to get in close. I don't have enough to get in close. Okay. In which case I'll back off. There we are. He's down. Now he could be luring me into a trap. There is a dead warrior over here, but I don't see, unless this guy's like hiding down here and behind all this, I don't see much of a threat. Is he going to turn around? Doesn't seem to want to do anything, does he? Okay. No. 71? That's a good chance. May I live long enough to finish you? I don't think that's going to happen, friendo. Right. There we go. Ooh, Soto! I bet that's what you say to all the Brotherhood initiates. 14, no. Yeah, it's just going to be advance on him time. It's definitely not looking like it. Oh, there's another dead warrior over here. Are these our guys? Looks like it is. Looks like there's been an assault through here already. I mean, it did say the recent, what was it? Breach in the underground structure here. Could be that these guys were involved in it, or they're a different attack wave. I don't remember ever looking at these. What's your chance? 46. No, you're just going to have to run. And we'll see if he flees off map. Hopefully he won't. So I'm guessing that's what he was waiting for. Just the chance to turn around and unload. Well, that will be the last few shots he's going to get off ever, I think. .54 from there. What's the chance? It was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Okay. You have known peace for too long. Yeah, well, you're going to know pieces, buddy boy. Billy Bob will probably finish you off. 22 from that range. Yes, I'll just shotgun through 2 guys. No. No. 95. Can you finish him off, Billy Bob? Not quite. I guess he is going to live to fight another day. Or another minute anyway. Yeah, I'll stop that. In range but no chance to hit. Okay. Right, can you get in close enough and knock his block off? Fantastic. Now, we've got a fair amount of supplies. I'm not sure how many I'm going to want to use because none of them have got healing. Oh, by the way, Billy Bob's only got access to ghoul armor. Ghouls aren't allowed to wear regular armor. They're not allowed to wear Brotherhood armor. They're not good enough. Okay, yeah, I think you're just gonna have to patch up Beth normally. Right, let's have a look at what's going on here with these 2. Stumpy. A couple of stim packs and a little bit of ammo. And another couple of stim packs. Okay. So no real information on why they're there. I see. Alright, well. Oh, there he is. I lost him for a moment there. At least I can get down into this area now. And yes, the ghoul is going in first. Oh, hi! Yeah, see, this is why I don't want to do a frontal assault, because all these guys, they're all going to come for me now, of course. Because I've alerted them. I could probably... Oh, I don't know. I'd be able to sneak down properly. Well, that's life, I guess. You're 49. Ah! The Outworlder has slain me! Not quite. Not quite slain you. Not yet. So I've got that guy I've got to worry about, that guy I've got to worry about, that guy I've got to worry about, that guy doubtful, that guy doubtful, that other fella here doubtful. I'm guessing those have either got explosive bugs or just melee weapons. Now you've got a 0% chance to hit. Just want to see if his stats have changed at all. Oh, his strength's down a little bit because he's irradiated. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, no chance to hit. Aha! There we are. Something down below. I can see a small cockroach. And I think I'm going to try and get down there. Probably going to alert this fellow over here as well. Oh, one of them's coming up to meet me. How very kind. Oh, you got a 95. Yeah, good. 95. 22 on those. Alright, we might as well hit that one. There we go. And back away from the angry fellow over there. Your strength will be mine! Oh, he does have a gun. Oh, okay. Is he in range for the revolver shot? Not really. Right, one of these guys managed to hit Brian twice, and it hurt. I'm guessing it's probably this fella. Well, that's an okay burst. 49. Can't hit him. You're not really going to get much of a better shot in, are you, to be honest with you? No, 49 is about the best you can hope for. Oh, 67. 67? Well, it's worth a go. Alright, so that guy back there has got a very dangerous long-range weapon, and I don't like it. 95 for the pistol. 95 with the pistol! Thank you. And just advance. I think Stitch may have to get down, to be honest. Advance. Burst fire. Well, I'm spreading it. 48, 0, 48. Right, my turn. That was a very quick turn. Okay, Stitch, get on the ground. Oh, you can still see them, so I'm guessing he can still see you, unfortunately. 59. Yeah, you're not really going to get much of a better chance. Yeah, severely wounded. Oh, okay, it's their own rocks, alright. Unhurt. The guy at the back with the dangerous weapon is unhurt, unfortunately. Stumpy's go. 29. 95 though. There we go, one more down. Now my turn to go underground. I think Brian can risk moving up. Yeah. And potentially get some better shots off on him. Beth can't though, but potentially run in and punch that. Yay! Stitch, you're just gonna have to stay alive. .26 and nothing. Nope. Advance. Ow! Still okay. He's still doing nothing. That guy shot Brian. Brian is hurting. 28 there. 78, 29. What's his chances? 31. Back to cockroaches. Right, now I've got one action point left. I can show you the underground map. So, that is the area that I'm literally just fighting over. Well, technically it's there's kind of here, but that's where they're standing above. So this is where I normally would come down. So you can see there's a lot of cockroaches that I've squished. Movement through here. I don't believe there are any traps. I can't remember. I think there might be some more critters hiding in here, but you kind of have to go around, down, and then to here. And this is an arena. If I remember correctly, there's a Deathclaw in this arena. Now, what you can potentially do is have guys line up here with guns and, you know, gun. Then down the ladder, up here, and then through a prison block. Up here, another prison block. Another prison block. That I believe, you know, this to here, and then up. I believe that is the north side entrance. So if I went up and round and came down through that guarded passage, we'll be right in their barracks. And obviously a slaughterhouse over here. And over here is the leader's throne room. And I mean, yes, if I wanted to, if I came via this route, for example, came down these stairs, then, you know, fight my way through here. that might just be an asset and not actually treasure, because it doesn't appear to be clickable. Click on the pot, but I can't click on that, so it looks like I can't get anything out of there. Same for this one for some reason. But yeah, you can come down here, down these stairs, and then face him head on. But I prefer to try and go around this way. Anyway, time to move a little bit further. Stitch better come down here as well, if he can make it. Right, Billy Bob, can you actually see... Oh, yeah, you got a 0. You got a 31 on that guy. 48. Uh, 40, 51. Suppose I can advance a little bit further. There we go. Guessing he's run out of ammo? Because that... No. He's definitely not run out of ammo. Okay. You got 30. There should be unseen now. Alright, let's have a good look down here. One small cockroach. Another small cockroach. The scorpions just decided to show up. Nice. 47. No, you're going to have to advance a little bit further. 64, much better. Shoot back at him, please. Can you pistol? Nah. Right. Rad Scorpions. Ooh, 73. That's pretty good. Guess it's down to his size. Unfortunately, that shot went wide. 22 from there. No, I will not try to throw a grenade from that distance. Instead, I'll get up in its face. Yeah, can't see anyone, can't see anyone. Brian, just start coming downstairs, please. Keep you alive. Hopefully the other two can just deal with this guy. Stitch is safe. Uh, 64. 82, much better. Here we are. Almost dead. One more shot. Can you make that shot? No. Well, that's a mite unfortunate, isn't it? Ah, my turn. Stabby, stabby, rat scorpion. Brian, you just keep trying to make your way downstairs, please. There he is. Oh, another one. Right, can you finish off the Rad Scorpion? That's a tough Rad Scorpion. Stitch, I don't think I want you to shotgun into the Rad Scorpion, thank you very much, if you don't mind. Yay, there we are, the guy's finally dead. And now I'll just ignore the rest of these guys. I might deal with them later when I come out. Stumpy, what's your chance? Nah, 57's too low. Good, another chance for fisting. Nice. And maybe this? Good. Potentially I can deal with this cockroach. No. Okay. 87 though. Give it a go. Not bad, Brian. Not bad at all. Stitch, yeah, you don't do anything, Stitch. Oh, it's another Rat Scorpion. Guess it's not a job of just don't do anything. It's going to be advance and gun. Billy Bob, just come downstairs, please. And all the rest of them should be ignoring me now that I'm downstairs and out of the way. Just the insects I need to deal with, and the arthropods and whatever other classifications they may be. Advance. 58 with a grenade! I'm getting really bloody lucky with them. Can you hit it from there? No, you can't. Okay. Reload your fist. Pissed? Reload your pissed. Reload your pissed. Remember, everybody, keep your pists loaded at all times. Yeah, it's probably got like 5 HP or something. If it's leaking that much blood. There we go. And doesn't look like there's anything else that can actually see me. Right then. Stitch. Get everyone back up on their feet. How many HP am I down? Almost 20. Yeah. Stitch me up as well. Right. Everybody move this way. Billy Bob move that way. Another one! Oh. Where'd that come from? 36. No, 36 isn't high enough. This is my unfortunate problem, is that... Oh, there is a big cockroach in there. I just saw it. Big cockroach. Unfortunate that my skills are not nearly high enough to deal with what I need to. And what's down here? Oh, more cockroaches. More cockroaches, more cockroaches. That's fine. I can deal with cockroaches. And one way of dealing with cockroaches is not going to be throw grenades at them. Yeah, see another small cockroach in there. If I can get... Yeah, I think Billy Bob, I'll have to run him up around here, because I don't really want to run him in front of all that seem to be aware of me now, unfortunately. Unless Stitch can come back this way. Stitch could probably shotgun and deal with the big one. It's only 4. So you really need to get him a sniper rifle, because then he'll just be like sitting. He won't have to worry about his armor. He can just sit him in one place and just snipe, 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 snipe. 95, 95. 6-shooter. Yeah, they're definitely aware of me in there. And there's even more. Can you hit any? 39. No. Okay. Problem being in a dark space. Most of them have got pretty decent gun skill by now. Right, finished him. As you can see, lots of cockroaches. 1, 2, 3 there. Big one there. Nothing there. Came around the corner. Another cockroach came out. So, yeah. Lots of cockroaches just hanging around. But the way should be fairly clear to hit this spot now. Maybe I'll throw... Because I don't think there's anybody down here who's got a weapon. I think it is just a death claw. So if I throw Billy Bob in first, potentially... Oh no, there's something around the corner. It's a scorpion. Alright. Go there, Stitch. Do it again. Hopefully it will pop out and we'll shoot it to death. Here comes the first one. It's dead. And Scorpion. It's somehow survived. Well, there we are. Not for any longer. Right, Billy Bob. In fact, maybe I should... no. Everybody in. Okay, didn't see anything, but there was something over here that was showing up for a moment. Guess I'm taking the plunge. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I thought there was... There is! I was right, there is a death claw down here. And you've got an 84 from all the way up there. Okay. Might be a bit close for a grenade. Lure it in. Ah, there's another one over there too. Well, aren't I in a little bit of trouble? 58! Yeah, you can't see it. I don't really want to... well, I don't know. How many points you got? 72. It's not bad. Okay, Beth, you're going in then. Cannot use... oh, I'm irradiated. I'm not strong enough to use a shotgun. Have I got any anti... I have. Yes, good. Right away. Right away, please. There we are. I'm strong enough to use a shotgun again. Okay. That's going to cost Beth getting up. How you got? You got a 95. Can you do a decent shot? In the eyes. Thank you very much, Billy Bob. Now it's just this guy I've got to deal with. 95 from there. What's your chance of getting a good shot in the eyes? Well, you hit it. Stumpy critically hit Baby Deathclaw in the eyes for 17 points of damage, scoring a wicked hit. Going in with a knife. And, yeah, just unload on it. Oh, winded. It's not going to last, though, so it doesn't really matter if too much of it's winded. There we are. One dead Deathclaw. Now, that one's knocked out, so I can just finish it off. Don't need to do anything fancy, just unload ammo, unload knife, unload fisting. Ow. Well, I can take it. Right, everybody down. Yes, Stumpy, including you. How many people have I got? Brian and Stumpy. Oh, okay. This is the unfortunate of having Billy Bob. I might, after this mission, swap him out, because it's mostly just like, you know, ghouls exist, this is what they are, this is what they can do. I may well just kind of get rid of him after this. Also, I can't remember if I need to switch that or if that's an alarm. Well, he's dead now. Ah, Baby Deathclaw in there, and you. Can I actually... no, okay, can't. Okay, Billy Bob, bring up the rear. Ancestor guide my weapon arm. The weapon arm that has the spear in it. The spear that is probably covered in poop. Yeah, unfortunately you can't hit it from there. You could give him a good punch. In fact, that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm just going to have to charge up the centre. Yeah, stitch up as well, because there's not a lot you can do from there. There's another baby deathclaw. It's getting very close over there. Apologies if you can hear anybody else over the microphone, by the way. There's a row of houses just over the way that currently have workmen in them, and they seem to be taking an enjoyment in singing off key. Not that I can sing on key myself, but you know. Aww. Almost dead. That's the second best form of alive that I like these guys in. You can't get close enough. He's gonna poop spear me. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking shotgun. 17% chance. I'm gonna shotgun through all that. Well, I'm glad I avoided getting pooped on. 73 pistol. Excellent. Now, I'm just going to move everyone up and out of this area. Yeah, there's another one in there. Because I don't particularly want to engage with these yet. Enemies. So I'm almost bypassed it. Managed to get everyone up here. As I said, keeping Billy Bob back here so he doesn't irradiate anybody else. New enemy back up here. It looks like he's got a rifle. I think there's like a couple around over this side as well, and I think there's a couple up in here. But just advancing everyone up the stairs. I'm going to see what they do. Yes, keep advancing. Stitch, thank you.
Have you come to kill me? Surely you wish to kill the source of the Deathclaw infestation. Kill me and allow my young a chance at freedom. I cannot live another day knowing I am the very collar that holds my children in bondage. You hesitate. Maybe there is another answer. Maybe you can set me free and allow a mother's vengeance. Free me and I will bathe in their leader's blood and feast on his hot, quivering flesh.
That is a fairly recognisable voice actor from the 90s and early 2000s. I believe he was in Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale and a couple other Black Isle games. Unfortunately, I cannot remember his name, but familiar voice, and also talking Deathclaw wants me to set them free. So it's like, hey, do I want to kill the Deathclaw, or do I want to follow my orders, which are to find a way to weaponize the Deathclaws? I think I want to find a way to weaponize the Deathclaws. Yeah, I guess. Right, advance up. You only got one action point, you can't actually shoot anybody. I'm going to have to... I would like to go that way, actually. I think I will charge over here. And Beth, you can go deal with this guy. Can you? No, you can't. Okay. Round the corner then, Brian. These are still considered hostile right now, so I don't want to actually try and engage with them. I'm sure Stitch could probably take a couple of shots, couldn't he? Yeah, you don't do anything down here yet. %0 chance to hit. 19% chance to hit. 335. Give a go. They've got long range guns. 5%. No. Even. Yes, yeah, well up close before I can actually do anything. Charge past. Oh, another one. Yeah, charge up. You got 53. That's better. Severely wounded. Yeah, I still kind of don't want you to do anything down here. I suppose you can move. Yes, he's still classified as hostile. I better advance, because otherwise I'm going to take a hell of a lot of a beating. $50's not bad. Can you punch him? Okay, that's worthwhile. I don't have any drugs. I may have to pull back because that's too much for me to charge in at, and I don't have anything to keep me alive. And quite frankly, I don't want to release you just yet because I know what you do. 71. Stitch, you're gonna have to advance. Yes, there's more beast lords up here. I think I'll pull back and go around this way. Just deal with these two. Or three, rather, because there is one guy who's decided to duck down and be a dick and probably gone into Overwatch to burst fire as someone runs around the corner. Uh, 28. Ah, 38. There we are. Right, he's gone round the corner as well. Yeah, Beth, you just come back round this way. I could try a grenade lob, but quite frankly, I don't think I want to. And how many stims? 21 stims. Okay. Brian, you're kind of okay. Use a stim on yourself, then Stitch. And then round the corner. And you can start stimming people. Aha! Emperor Dar. I'm guessing Stumpy can see him, but I'm not close enough yet to initiate dialogue. No, why? I'm guessing these guys have just all decided to get down on the ground. Overwatch, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to do anything right now. Brian can advance. Yeah, Beth needs to advance. And Stitch is just gonna stim people. I may need another one on myself. Yeah, still doing nothing back here with Billy Bob. Stay on Overwatch. Aha! Well, there's one of them. Guess I'm gonna have to move someone over here to get a shot off. Unless I can get these doors now locked. Okay. Probably not. Yeah, not enough AP. And you can't see from there, but you can from there. I guess I should try keeping stimming going. It's probably going to use up all of them. I still don't want you to be doing anything, Billy Bob. Aha! Crippled! Fantastic! Unless there's a switch. Doesn't appear to be a switch up in here. I don't believe I have to go all the way down there. Keep shooting Emperor Dar. I sure do have a lot of blood in me. Well, I used to anyway. 8%. No, don't worry about a pistol shot. Brian is unfortunately in a bit of a stuck situation. So chest there. Oh, yeah, that's his chest, by the way. I don't remember. I'm guessing I just have to unlock the door normally. Can I just do that? Failed. At least it's not... looks difficult. Failed. Failed. Unlocked! But I have to wait another turn before I can actually open it. 64, 46, 64. Stitch, I think you're going to have to run over there and jab him with a stim pack. Unless... Can you open the door? Can you open the door? Nice. Door's now open. Can't remember if I have to run in and engage in dialogue. I might have to, I might not. I cannot remember. Either way, I think he's going to be running up and trying to engage me. Right. Still aggressive. Stims, I think. Yeah, I think you're going to have to stim Brian. And back off. Don't do anything, Billy Bob. Oh, here he comes. Yeah, and as you can see there, more insects and a baby deathclaw down there as well. You can't see him. You can't see him. You can still shoot Emperor Dar though. Shoot him in the dick. That hurt. I'm not bloody surprised that hurt. That was supposed to hurt. Oh damn, he's down. Okay.
At last! I am free! At last! My children, you are slaves no more! Duh! I will suck the marrow from your bones!
And just like that, the matriarch is now on my side.
You have discovered the hold the Beast Lords have on the Death Claws. Now, eliminate the Beast Lord leader.
Will do, General Barnaky. If Brian survives. Time for me to draw some fire. Right, so you can see down here there's combat engaging. There was a Deathclaw here that is now fighting this giant wasp, and there was one over here by the looks of things that these have now started fighting. It's gone green. It's an ally. I can let him out. This is also the first time I've actually had Dar run up here. Normally, what I do is I'll come up this way, deal with the guards, let him out, and then she will come charging down into this room here, and I kind of have to follow her, and her pups generally kind of get killed, and she gets pretty badly wounded on the way down. So with Dar up here already, it might mean that we're in a pretty good situation. Severely wounded, okay. Pretty good situation for finishing him off. Knocked out. Excellent. That's going to make it easier. Give up now and we will not eat your heart. Oh, very kind. Right. Let them out. Oh. It's stupid. It's trying to get through the bars. Can't get through the bars. Oh, well. 47. 47 is not a bad chance to hit. I think Stitch is going to have to stim himself up in a minute. My turn. What do you mean I can't hit him from there? That's better. Go for the eyes. And missed. Well, I'm guessing the Deathclaw pup that was down here has now died. Oh no, still there. Stitch, stim yourself. You are badly injured. I really don't want my expensive medic getting killed. Now, is the matriarch going to come flying out, or is it just going to go over there? I don't know. Billy Bob! Looks like these aren't going to do anything. They're just going to hang around in these cells. Yeah, matriarch's not doing anything. It's confused by the bars. Maybe these guys will attack it. Nope, they're going after me. 88. And can you... 62? Right, there's someone shooting, and probably down here. Beth, you're hurt, but you need to get in there, and I don't think you've got anything in your... No, you haven't got any healing. Because Stitch has got all the healing, because I forgot to hand it out. Alright, just swing away. Can you get up behind and stim me? No, you can't. Oh, I can hear one of the big cockroaches getting closer. And it definitely looks like these Clage Deathclaws aren't doing anything. And I'm guessing they're still going to go shooting us up. Almost dead, but no, not good enough. Okay, well, splitting fire on Beth, that's acceptable. That's not. Right. One down. Beth, can you fist this guy? Thank you. Baby Deathclaw's holding out. Right, stim me, because I need it. Came in with 21 stim packs. Probably going to come out with, like, 2. Yeah, some Billy Bob, you can keep running. Let's hope that Brian... Brian is back on his feet. I was about to say, let's hope Brian gets back on his feet before the Emperor does. Severely wounded, severely wounded. Okay. That's fine. You can target Beth. She can survive a little bit longer and she can fist this guy to death. Fist him! I don't think you can fist that guy, but can you? 54. Well. Is he close enough for me to get at? No, he's not. But I can sprint past him. Hold on, Baby Deathclaw. This is very stupid. It is very stupid. It's turned her hostile. Time to reload that. Right, back here. Let's see if round 2 goes a little bit better than round 1. Oh yeah, you haven't got enough action points, have you? Derp. Oh, I think the Baby Deathclaw is actually trying to kill the Emperor. Well, Billy Bob has still got to keep running. And Matrox still doing nothing because this is the closest enemy and can't figure out to go out the door, pathing problems. Ah, good. They went after Beth instead of me this time. That still hurt though. There's a problem with having too many things on screen. Right. Finish this guy off. There we go. And yes, one step. Because I was still going to be in a good enough state to get healed. Now, 3 to here. 1, 2, 3. Aimed punch in the eyes. And missed. %95 chance. Missed. Alright. Stim me up. And this time, I'm not going to go shotgun on that guy and then accidentally clip the matriarch and turn all the Deathclaws hostile again. Billy Bob, keep running. Aha, they've come out! I'm guessing reloading reset their AI or something. They've actually come out of their cells now. Still nothing happening with those guys. Okay. Probably going to be these two attacking Beth, I'm guessing. There's somebody with a shotgun. 95. 95. Your magic is powerful! I mean, it's not that powerful. I wonder if the baby Deathclaw is actually going to finish off the Emperor. Oh, okay, so Brian's back up. Brian is back up and running. Good, good, good. Right, fisty fist. Ow. And try for the eyes again. Okay, you hit him in the eyes, but he's not dead. That's unfortunate. Now I can get round the corner and distract that guy. Yep, Brian's back on his feet. Hey!
With the death of the Beast Lord leader and the discovery of the Beast Lord's control of the Deathclaws, your squad has finished its objectives. Return to your drop-off point for evac.
I will do that, but first I've got to fight my way out. Because I've still got a lot of guys that are kicking around and very much in danger of getting killed. There we go. I mean, technically it wasn't me that even did it. 58, okay. If you take... Oh, no, I don't really want to risk it. Right, up the stairs, Billy Bob. Almost dead, almost dead. Hopefully if these two guys are killed, then the matriarch will start doing stuff over here. But they've still got their burst fire to go. Okay, we survived it. Good. Ah, hoping for too much. I'm guessing the baby Deathclaw has come back down here to fight some more. Not quite sure what this wasp is wanting to do though, because it doesn't seem to be in any kind of hurry to attack me. Ooh, can I get in and stab him? Excellent. Thought so. Straight back into combat. But Matriarch seems to not be wanting to come out of the cage. No, no, there we go. So I guess we're coming down here anyway. Beth, I think you better just loot the dead and stay up here, I guess. Oh, sting gun. You are a little bit too hurt to be charging in again. Oh, what's that? A Walther MPL. Okay. What can you see? You can see the Wasp 55. See what Emperor Dar had on him. He had dynamite spears, 3 of them. Well, it's a good job he doesn't have them on him anymore. And another Wasp coming up. Stitch, I don't think I want you to get involved because you've got a shotgun. A key. I'm guessing that's the key to her cage. And a wooden handle. And yeah, if you start going shotgun crazy in here, it might annoy the matriarch. I don't know where he's going. This may be myself, Stumpy, maybe Billy Bob, just trying to clear out what's left in here. And I don't think there's going to be an awful lot else for me to do. I could loot this guy. I mean, there's a couple of fellows up here. I don't think... Well, there's a shelf there. I'm not sure what's in these cages, if it's more Deathclaws. Or if it's people or something. I can have a look once I've dealt with all this. And I'm definitely going to go for that chest. So, in... Okay, I mean, you hit it. The annoying thing, as I said before about the wasps, is that they're really hard to hit. 3, there we are. 75, give it a go. Question, what's this baby gonna do? Because I keep on hearing a big cockroach in here, and there's a guy with a gun. And see, guy with a gun. Right, in I come. What have you got? 48. 48 and 49, 20 on that. Okay. Well. Hey! And this one. Oh well. Beth may have to bring up the rear after all. Yeah, Stitch, you don't want to start shooting anybody. You can just hang around. There we are. There's an attack from a big cockroach. You can't see it. $44. Still not dead enough. Is he going to tell me? No, okay. You got a 71. Take 2 pistol shots at it. Don't take 2 pistol shots at it, because the first pistol shot killed it. Now maybe the matriarch's going to charge in here. Although I don't think these are doing anything. I'm guessing they've come out of the cages, but they're just hanging around. Yeah, I guess just run down the stairs. Right, so there's a Beast Lord there. Okay, we know that much. Beth, don't worry about doing anything. Me, I'll charge in. 2 giant cockroaches, almost dead, almost dead. Guy over here, yes, there's another baby death guy over there. So one of those guys has got the big gun by the looks of it. Stitch, stay up here because I don't want to accidentally clip someone with your shotgun and piss them off. Same way I'm not going to start throwing Molotovs around and grenades because it might hit the wrong target. And then it'll just go, "Roar, you want to kill me?" And I'll be like, no, I don't want to kill you, to be honest. And hopefully, the Deathclaw Matriarch's going to be tough enough to survive this. Alright. Well, that's the last of the pups dead in this room. Aha! I'm here! I don't think you wanted to go and stand there, buddy. That's a very bad place to go and stand. No. I was about to say, in fact, I could just throw a grenade. I think I've got the action points for it. So, hand grenade. 47. Well, you know, I hit a thing. Beth, just come around the corner. What you got? 72. Beast Lord is a little bit more dangerous. There we are. Than the giant cockroaches. And Stitch, you just up the top here. Maybe Billy Bob can see him from there. He can. Alright. Shoot him in the dick. You would mutilate me? Yes, I would. Severely wounded, severely wounded. I think the Matriarch's probably going to get stuck in now, so that's going to rule out any more wild lobs from me. Yep. No more wild lobs. Ow, his hand cannon hurts. I'm guessing Stitch is going to have to come in and help me. Pistol! And rifle. Okay, so they're advancing with their rifles. Don't know about this fella, if he's going to advance or he's going to stay sitting there. Beth, stay up the top there. I don't want to risk you. 72. Or we can advance. 85. He's got a lot of HP. Now, if I charge in, I could probably kill him, but then they're going to be open for these guys. And I'm going to have to wait. Ha! Hey, here comes one of the pups. 7, that's not going to be enough. Oh, actually, maybe. Just enough for stimming. Right. Finish this guy off before... There we go, before he does anything stupid. Oh, you're going after that one. Alright. That means this one around here is probably going to be on Overwatch. You can't get him from there. Can get him from there. Wounded. Okay. Knocked out. Good. Guessing he's probably going to start opening fire with his burst weapon as well. No, he's just going down. Okay. Can I finish it off? I can't quite finish it off. Can you finish it off? Okay. Punchy time? No punchy time. If you can, stim me. Ah, poisoned. One of the pups. Oh, all the pups are coming in. Good. They figured out how to get up the stairs. What you got? You've got 0 and 0. Okay, just move over this way then, and hopefully you'll get a decent shot at that guy, and not irradiate everyone on the way. Okay, well, it didn't tell me what it did. It definitely attacked, but it didn't tell me anything beyond that point. Can't see. Just have to advance it. Don't like how wounded. I say I don't like how wounded. I don't. Well, I mean, yeah, really, I don't like how wounded my guys are getting. But at least this isn't as difficult as Springfield. Springfield is a lot more difficult than this. How far can you get? Can you... 8. Okay. Yeah, just come downstairs. You might as well at this point. I might be able to deal with the cockroach. But I'd probably rather... Stitch is probably safe to shotgun it. So, if I take a risk and just run up... Jeez, there's more of them. Alright, Stitch, shotgun it. That's a tough cockroach. 95 though, you'll kill it. You can't. Yeah, there we are. I was about to say you can't really hit anybody else for a decent shot. What's your chances? Nothing. 56. 56. That's not bad for me, though. Ow. I was about to say, that's not bad for me, because I could lob a grenade there, but I am getting quite badly mauled. So I'm going to have to retreat and have the fire attached to some of the rest of the squad. Retreat! Don't bother trying to do anything, Beth. You got a 52, 52. Shotgun, no. Just run over here and try and keep me alive. What chances have you got? You cannot actually see. Excellent. That's one target down. And I'm guessing both of those guys are probably going to target the matriarch from this point onwards. 90 though. I like a 90. There we go. Can't hit him. That's fine. We can advance to a position where we can. And of course, don't forget the guy who's hiding behind all the barrels over here, who's going to be sitting on Overwatch just waiting for somebody to walk around the corner and unload full auto on, I'm guessing. Poisoned and irradiated. God. I just want to stay where I am. You could probably stay where you are as well, Stitcher. 40, no. 40 is not enough. 4, 3. 55. Blinded. That will keep me alive, and also, hopefully, the matriarch too. 95. Now, there's still the guy back here. Maybe Stumpy on his own can deal with it. But you can see, yeah, you can see him on the map. He's hiding. So you can see there's another baby Deathclaw up here. Another dead bodies. I'm not quite sure how far up it goes, but yeah, I don't really want to be charging up into all of this if I can avoid it. Not in the state I'm in. Brian, don't worry about it, just come back over here. Beth, don't worry about it. Stitch, you've got the lowest armor, so don't worry about it. Billy Bob, I guess you can kind of run. Oh, she's going in anyway. Alright. Yeah, just advance up. Ah, now I can see him. Is he going to do anything? Is he going to attack the matriarch? Because it looks like he's just going to stay on the ground at the moment. You keep running. Oh, I think Billy Bob can see him. Almost dead, but yeah, Billy Bob can see him. 3. Back a spot. You cannot see him from there. Why can you not see him from there? Now you can see him, but you don't have the action points. Okay. What is he going to do? Is he going to attack me? Is he going to attack the matriarch? He didn't do anything last time. Oh, okay. He's taking a shot now. Alright. Don't do anything, don't do anything, don't do anything. And... oh, you're attacking Billy Bob? Okay. Oh well, it was worth a go. Hopefully, Matriarch should kill him before he gets to attack EM. Because the rest of my team are a little bit beaten up and don't really want to be doing anything. In fact, actually, you've got some anti-venoms on you, haven't you? Yes, you have got some anti-venoms on you. You better start stabbing poisoned people with anti-venoms. Brian, I think, was one of the other guys, wasn't he? Yeah, I think he was one of the other poisoned guys. You can see him. Shoot him. Well, that's that done. Poisoned and irradiated. See if I can... do I talk to you? Can I talk to you now? Hello.
You fight as if you were from my own brood, warrior. My children are now free due to your selfless act. Thank you for your trust. I have much to think about. I would speak with your leaders after I have gathered my brood around me.
I can live with that. Let me just have a quick raid. See what I can pick up. Can't reach this, you can. Just go to there. Explosive bugs, that's a lot of money. And a strange meat pie. Unfortunately, now encumbered. Because you're radiated. Stitch, you've got some Radaway. Where's the Radaway gone? There we are, Radaway. Use Radaway on Stumpy, please. Looks better. Use it on Brian as well. Looks better. And anti-poison yourself. Good. Right. Still a little bit of radiation on Brian. Billy Bob, you can stay there, I think. Because Stumpy over here is going to have a quick poke. See if there's anything interesting over here. I have encountered an enemy. And he's just hiding out in the open. Hopefully Stumpy can deal with him, because it's going to be far too long to get all the rest of my team up there. Right. Shoot him in the eyes. Hey, he's knocked out. Okay, Stumpy can deal with him then. There we go. He's dead. Now, maybe Stumpy can sneak now. And not be jumped by guys hanging around in the open. I think some of these guys are hanging around or doing something. Okay. Stumpy. There we are. Right. There's more guards down here. Quite frankly, I'm not sure if I can open these or if I even want to open them. Especially if it means engaging more guys. So, I am just going to get the heck out of here. And not running up through that way in order to get out, because that is going to be certain death. Now, we've got all these guys. I could... I could try and take them on, but there's 5 blokes there. And quite frankly, I'm not in the mood. So I'm just going to leave and not loot any of them. Damn. That guy spotted me on the way out. Guess I've got one last guy to kill. Or maybe a couple more guys and their stupid roaches. Or I can just try and ignore them and just run.
Excellent work, warrior. The Beast Lords have been eliminated and the monsters are no longer under their control. News of our victory has already reached the surrounding towns. The Brotherhood's reputation alone will now have new recruits flocking to our front door. Our scribes were correct on the Beast Lord's relationship with their animal lackeys. The Beast Lord's inherent telepathic suggestion is a unique ability. It's acquired through prolonged exposure to an unknown radiation present within Mordin's underground caves. Unfortunately, we will not be able to duplicate this feat. The scribes explained that this unique mutation only manifests in humans that have been exposed for at least 20 years. But it is of little matter, since science and discipline will always be victorious over ungodly mutation. These are strange times, warrior. The Deathclaw matriarch spoke to our elders today. It seems that her gratitude is genuine, and that she is allowing some of her spawn to remain behind when her brood moves on. These Deathclaw young are to be treated as honorary initiates to the Order. Plans are already underway to create a special unit to help assimilate these unusual recruits into our ranks. Personally, I have my misgivings towards these dangerous creatures. I do not believe they should be allowed to fight beside our paladins. However, the elders insist on this. Between you and me, brother, sometimes I wonder if the old elders were right. Dismissed.
There you go. I can now recruit Deathclaws.
Again, we are victorious, but we cannot rest on our laurels. The time has come again to shift our operations to the new bunker. Take your squad and rendezvous with us there.
I will do so. First, I have some lockers full of stuff to unload. I have put all of Billy Bob's stuff in here because I'm going to get rid of him, because I don't particularly want to be riding with an irradiated ghoul. Ghouls are okay. They are... well, you know, they've got a few advantages over baseline humans. Their stats are slightly different. But I don't think I want to risk having the irradiation all the time. So, I think the recruit's master in here. I'm going to quickly nip in there, get rid of Billy Bob, grab all the stuff I've got kicking around in all these lockers down here, and then be over at the new bunker.
The Brotherhood's ranks have grown, and with their swollen numbers, they find themselves coming closer to the ultimate goal. The time to expand is now. Leaving an outpost behind, the warriors begin moving westward into a region known as the Belt. It is a scarred and desolate land, filled with death and the relics of a time before. Those who dwell here have scraped together a bleak existence, built on blood and grim determination. These isolated people are as hard as any in the wasteland. Pressuring these people to join the ranks of the Brotherhood will not be easy. Many will not understand the Brotherhood's glorious vision to reunite the people. Some resistance is expected. While the inhabitants are dangerous, the land itself has the power to stir up fearful memories in some of the generals and elders. They tell of the ill-fated flight across the mountains and how their mighty airships were torn apart. Old lore and surviving data suggests that at least one of the great Brotherhood Zeppelins was lost in this very region. If it were located, there is a chance the equipment and supplies it contained could be salvaged and returned to the noble purpose for which they were intended. There may even be survivors, but few hold any real hope of this. Only time will tell.
Oh, here we are at the new bunker. We can see we have the matriarch running around here. Just all the elders hanging around. So let's see if I can...
Your elders are wise, warrior. They accept my brood as recruits. My children wish to show their thanks. It is strange time, no? My young fighting with you and the rest of the soft, hairless ones. Treat them well, and don't feed them flesh after midnight. Farewell.
I don't think got anything worth bartering. No, okay. Alright. I think up here there might be... Yeah, a pair of old friends.
Well met, hero. My name is Initiate Tiduk of Brahmin Wood. I understand if you do not remember me, for I was one of many tribals. Your heroic actions that saved my village have inspired me and my sister, Shori. I hope the Brahmin god of battle will allow us to fight side by side one day.
Don't think he's got anything I want either. Money, rocks, pistol, spear. I mean, I could give him some stuff that I don't need, like, 45 caliber rounds. And Shari over here.
My greetings, hero of Brahmin Wood. I am Shari, captain of the new initiate class. Thank you for saving my home. My dream is to make you proud of the people that you've done so much for. I will try to follow your footsteps.
Here we are. If you remember, these two were in the first bunker after we dealt with Brahmin Wood. And they were like, yes, we're looking at joining up. Tiduk was like, I'm looking at joining up. But my sister Shuri, she's going to go home. We're not going to have her actually fight. I don't think there's anyone else of... No, you must make my wife and children, says Paladin Lancelot. I can't actually speak to Paladin Lancelot. We had the recruits master in here. Swing round and we have the command center. Warrior. Rather quiet. Yeah, it is rather quiet, isn't it? Hillary Eastwood. I don't remember Hillary Eastwood. And I can't talk to her. General Decker rather than General Barnaky, which is rather interesting. So a quick word with Decker.
Come in, warrior. Please be seated. My name is General Decker, and I'll be briefing you for this specific mission. At 0900 yesterday, while on patrol, Fang Squad encountered a large contingent of heavily armed super mutants in the region known as St. Louis. They fought bravely against this overwhelming force and managed to radio in a distress call right before they were annihilated. 8 battle-hardened squads led by General Barnaky rushed to the scene and are now in pitched combat with the super mutants. While we were able to push them back initially, our losses have been staggering. As a result, we need to pull our forces out of there immediately. This battle is lost. General Barnaky has requested to have your squad rendezvous with his mobile command center and execute the evacuation of our wounded brothers. I've read your file, and I fully agree with General Barnaky's faith in you and your squad. From your lessons, you should recall that super mutants are genetically engineered soldiers that are strong, tough to kill, and can easily carry weapons that most people would mount on assault vehicles. They are to be handled with extreme caution. You are going into heavy combat unlike any you have experienced before. Remember to follow General Barnaky's direction. He'll get you out safe.
take an APC and facilitate the evacuation of any wounded squad members. You are to get in and get out. No heroics. I want this to be a by-the-book search and rescue operation. Trust in your weapons, warrior, and they will see you home safely. Dismissed.
There we are. So that is the very next mission we'll be going on, and that is the new threat in this particular bunker's region, the super mutants. After this, as I recall, there is technically 2 other threats that need to be dealt with, but we'll get to them when we get to them. I don't believe there is anyone else hanging around here for us to speak to. Nope, there's just the usual wounded warriors. Alright, well, that has been the end of the Beast Lords. Hopefully it will be potentially Monday, because I don't have to go to work on Monday, when I can be back with the very first Super Mutants mission in St. Louis. If I remember correctly, it is very, very hard if I don't stay in the APC. Because Super Mutants, you know, unlike in Fallout 4, I know I reference Fallout 4 a lot because it's the one most people play. In Fallout 4, Super Mutants be running around with rifles mostly, you know, automatic weapons. In this, they're walking around with like Brownings and M2 machine guns, like proper heavy weapons as basic standard. And if I went in with Stitch, as he is now, and just like running around, he would get torn to shreds. So I believe we start getting even better armor, so I think I'll get some Mark II armor soon, and environment suits, but environment suits, as I remember, aren't actually that good unless you're, you know, going into an environment that's dangerous. Eventually we will get power armor, but if I remember, we don't get power armor quite probably until the end of the Super Mutant threat. But until the next episode, thank you for watching and have a good time period, because the clock's changed recently, as I remember it.